Hello, everyone.
What did you say?
Hello, everyone.
Vinny, what superhero do you like?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. You mean like this guy? Yeah? What about the Incredible Hulk?
He's not incredible.
He's not incredible? He's not like Spider-Man?
He's not incredible.
What about Captain America?
No, it is like Spider-Man.
Actually, Captain America.
Yep, come here, Garen.
What?
Say what you're gonna say.
So Captain America actually is super, but because he's called Captain in his first
Okay, stay over here so they can see you. Okay, keep going.
And so since he's named Captain in the first one, Captain America.
Yeah.
That makes him super.
Okay, so that's one reason you like him?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
So I'm going to ask my students what their favorite superhero is, and then they have to defend reasons like you just gave. But really good reasons, good evidence. Stop licking my face. All right. Hey, so we're going to get started here. I'm going to try to get rolling as fast as I can for you. I know you guys got a lot of videos and things to do. So,
I need help with my video.
no, dear God. Where did Batman go?
He's right here.
Oh, okay. So I need you to listen, okay? Okay, so here we go. Day 5 for the journal. The whole superhero thing goes right to this question. It says, my son Garen said Captain America's the best. My son Vinny said Spider-Man's the best. I'm personally a Superman kind of guy. Which superhero do you think is the best? And support your answer with 3 strong pieces of evidence. Write in paragraph form. Okay, so don't just list reasons. Put them in a paragraph for me. Okay. Secondly, for reading, we are finishing Freak the Mighty. Yay!
Yay!
All right, great story. I hope when you get to the end, you're glad that you read it. Okay, which usually most of the kids say that they really enjoyed reading it. They learned some things too about it, which leads to our reading skill. We are going to have our last reading skill entry, and that's going to be talking about theme. So after you read chapter 24 and 25, here's the page numbers. We know the steps to theme. You pick a word, right? So this story was a story about blank. I even have some words in here that you could go with, and then you need to put that in a sentence with some reasons why you said that. So I'm just going to show you an example. Most of us know the tortoise and the hare story, okay? So I started this sentence off. I wanted to pick a story that everybody knew. So the tortoise and the hare. If I wanted to do the theme of that, the theme of the tortoise and the hare is, could I just put persistence? What do you think, Vinny? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Vinny, you are wrong. Because that's just one word.
No.
We need to use persistence in an actual sentence or paragraph here. Okay? So if I'm going to copy this right into there, is that persistence, there's the word, will get you through the tough times in life. It will help you surpass the others who don't have a drive and work ethic like you. Okay, good. So that's the sentence that we had. Now we want you to show what it's like in the story. So in the story, this was evident when the tortoise, who was much slower than the hare, kept going and never gave up. It was also evident when the hare showed laziness and cockiness, not persistence when he took a nap because he thought he was so fast. So we're using examples from the story. Then lastly, we're going to make connections. I can connect to this story because as I grew older, get out of there, I have witnessed some of my friends dwindle off and not work hard and now they aren't in a very good situation in their present lives. If they would have worked harder years ago, they would be happier in a better spot in their lives. So look what I did here. I used the word in a sentence. I defended it with points from the story, evidence, and then I made a connection. And that's what we want you to do as well. Okay? That's it for today, guys. So hope everything goes good. We have the superhero writing, we have the finishing freak, and then we have the theme of the story. Okay? It can be theme of story. It doesn't have to just be those 2 chapters. Okay, wanted to show you just one last final thing here. I added a bunch of things under Google Classroom. So if you go under Google Classroom, okay, you're going to notice all these new things this morning. Okay, what I would do is, it's kind of a cluster. So I would go to classwork. And then that way you can see by each day how it was added in. These are all the new ones I put. This first one says link to use speech to text. Miss McDowell put a tutorial together on how to use that feature. And basically, if you put that on your Chromebook, it can, if you're not one to, like you like somebody reading to you as you follow along, then that would be something that you want to use. If you have questions about it, let me know. Spelling, Unit 25. When you click on there, I have the 3 pages here. Okay, now you don't have to do page 1. That's going to be coming up tomorrow. Get out of there. Okay, you're going to only have to do pages 2 and 3 of spelling. Okay? Now, where do you put the answers? I'm just showing you this now because I know there's some people already asking for it today. When you go to day 6, it's going to say, click on page 2 and click on page 3. When you click on those pages, okay, I'll just show you what one looks like. I'm going to put them into form, so you need to actually do them in, it's like different ways here. So like this is kind of like a multiple choice type deal and matching. Okay. And then when you go on page 3, okay, you're going to see you have to actually write the answers down, and you have to make sure you spell them the right way, otherwise they're going to be marked wrong. Okay, and I have 2 20s, so I'll stop that. Okay, so I'm going to talk more about that tomorrow, but I did want you to just know that that's stuff that's coming up. Okay, let's go back to Google Classroom. Okay, and then the last 2 things, and these are the most important 2 things, is these are the hand-in spots. Don't confuse them. Okay, so I know some of you are done already with some of these things because you've been working ahead. I saw from your responses yesterday. And some of you they're going to be working right up until tomorrow. You'll probably finish tomorrow with some of the things and you'll be able to hand it in. Okay, so take a look at the due dates. The due dates are on Friday, March 27th for your daily writings, 1 through 6. And then when you click in there, okay, for yours is going to look different. But up here in the corner, it's going to say that you can add from your Google Drive. You're going to click on the right Google Doc, okay, and then you're going to hit submit or turn in, I believe it is. It's a blue button, okay. And then we also have, going to classwork, we also have Freak the Mighty summaries because we just finished the story. So when you're done with theme, you can already hand this in, okay. Just make sure you do the right things with it. Check to make sure everything's looking good, and then it's going to be a point for each entry. Okay. Hope this all makes sense to you. Okay, but I just want you to realize that Google Classroom, when you go to classwork like this, it's going to organize it for you, which is important because I know there's a lot coming at you. And then please keep using Mr. Mickey's lessons to go through. Make sure that's all looking good. Tomorrow we'll look at day 6 and what's coming up with our narrative story coming up, okay? Have a good rest of the day.
Have a good rest of the day.
Be good. And if you have any questions, you know who to contact, all right?
Mr. Mickey.
See you later.
See you later.